a new title called you a red napkin or a blue one. The hero smiled and thought that the effect of the title is 0% infection with various diseases in the county. He can completely block the spread of the disease from the outside. Now he can live in peace. Xavier looked at the gentleman and asked when he plans to leave for Namaran, so he replied that he would like to leave as soon as possible. The brunette looked to the side and thought that if he left without a plan, he would not achieve anything in the end, then he would just waste money on the road. There is a villain in this place, even if he is evil, he cannot confirm this, and if there is a worthy explanation, then. Xavier frowned and told him to look ahead. There were many carriages in front of his place. He asked what all this meant. Lloyd smiled and said that this was an ominous omen. Arcus said that it was related to the marriage proposal that he recently rejected. The hero's father looked at him and said that all the matchmakers sent their daughters here. I think that he will change his mind as soon as he sees them. He really can't change anything. So he provided them with these conditions for their stay. He pulled out a paper and said that he had prepared cards with numbers in the order of his meetings with young ladies. The hero asked if this was really his father. He answered that he really wanted him to marry only his beloved girl. The man smiled and said that he was already at the age when it was time to have grandchildren, and the whole continent was starting to wonder what was wrong with his eldest son, but he was fine. Lloyd looked gloomily into the void. A system window appeared that he had received a new title, that they were calling him a disgrace. He thought that the gentleman of the message was a goat, to have fun because there had been no reason to laugh at him for a long time. He looked ahead and thought that there was still a reason for joy. A whole line of girls lined up to meet him, but he needed to start thinking about everything. Lloyd frowned and thought that in fact it was not the girls themselves, but their fathers. The old men shot into the line to become related to him. This means that the old men love him. The butler bowed and said that the first lady had arrived. The hero replied that he wanted to meet her and addressed her as a customer. The girl blushed and exclaimed. Xavier was all beaming. She said that she agreed to marry him. But why was his servant sitting when he himself was standing? The hero answered that it was because he was actually him. The girl asked